Parenting and family structure effect on child development. Children who are raised in a two-parent, husband and wife, nuclear family formation generally are more socially and emotionally stable than children raised in non-traditional families. This is so since both parents are important in the upbringing of a child, as each of them has a specific role to play. Parenting is a practical practice that requires the application of knowledge and skills in caring, nurturing, and offering guidance to a child. It is through the parent-child interaction that a child adopts a firm moral foundation, and their characters are fortified. The presence of both parents helps in the dissemination of social and emotional values in establishing the identity and individuality of a child. Therefore, the child can develop trust and love when both parents are present in his or her upbringing. On the other hand, a single parent is sometimes unable to solely and properly cater to a child's needs, which is reflected as the child grows up to adulthood. Solely, he or she is unable to impart discipline, build permissibility, develop the child's individuality, and at the same time provide for the child's psychological and physical needs. This may dent the relationship between the parent and a child, which may cause the child to lose connection with the rest of society. A traditional nuclear family maintains an environment where there is harmony, which is essential for the development of a child. Such reassuring surroundings shape children into grown-ups who can adapt well in society. A child who grows up in a traditional nuclear family can establish long-lasting relationships by observing the father and mother as role models. Moreover, a child is able to enjoy a diverse range of skills as she or he grows up in such a family setup. Both parents may agree on the best way to deal with their child's behavior. They may employ authoritative parenting where they reason and communicate with their child and strike an equilibrium between inflicting discipline and rewards. In this case, parents prefer to reinforce the character of their child by being friendly and loving to their children, which builds their emotional and social traits. Conversely, modern families are prone to permissive parenting due to the economic constraints that call for a parent to work away from the child, who mostly spends much time with a babysitter. A child may thus be overly obsessed with too much freedom and fail to be properly counseled on socially putative customs. A child may not be punished for wrongdoing since parents don't have enough time to spend with them. The consequence of such a parenting style often produces children with low self-esteem and who are unable to fit in socially. Today, modern families have discarded the traditional family values as portrayed by a high rate of separation and divorce. Often, children fall victim in such families. After the parents are divorced, they may meet other spouses whom the children are not comfortable with. In most instances, financial constraints arise, and these single parents may need to work for extra time, which could be essentially spent with the children. As a result, deep emotions may be aroused even when deciding which parents to follow or inevitably live with. These emotions are characterized by hatred, aggression, and feelings of rejection, which affect a child's psychological development. Therefore, a child may have to break the emotional bond that previously existed with one parent since he or she is not adequately or entirely present during upbringing, making the child suffer a negative ordeal.